All right, here we go. All right, third time, fourth time, I don't know how many times is the charm. In the past, I've had problems with audio, but we're going to go for it today. All right, so today I want to talk overwhelm because I am having a lot of conversations with clients, friends. Right now, there just seems to be a lot of overwhelm in the world. And overwhelm is a combination of a number of different things. Overwhelm is a way that we slow ourselves down. Overwhelm is a way that we avoid doing the things we don't want to do. Overwhelm is the result of not being clear about the next step. And sometimes it's just our mind getting caught up in the details that actually aren't important. And so I want to talk about a couple of simple things you can do to defeat the overwhelm. So if you are a small business owner feeling overwhelmed, you get an email, you get a voice message from somebody, you have a to-do list a mile long. Let's first of all talk about the things that pull us out and put us into overwhelm. Sometimes it's just a trigger, right? It can be a conversation. It can be, look at your bank book and think, oh my gosh, which plays back to our scarcity fears and our money fears. When that thing happens, take a big deep breath. Now, I know this sounds really silly. It is so simple, and it's true. Take a big deep breath. I like 3 deep breaths. I particularly like the form of breathing that is referred to often as square breathing. So it's you breathe in, count of 4, you hold, count of 4, you breathe out, count of 4, hold, count of 4. And you just go around the square a couple of times. I like 3 times. Often what happens when we get into overwhelm, things tighten up, necks, shoulders go up around our ears, and our breathing gets shallow, right? That's a stress reaction in our bodies. And so simply breathing brings us back down. Did you see when I did that? My shoulders actually dropped, right? We can bring relief to this area, puts in oxygen to our brain, gets the blood flow nice and juicy, full of that great oxygen, and it allows us actually to think clearly instead of from that stress reaction. So breathe deeply. The other thing you can do is stop and, if you're overwhelmed, so many things to do, stop, take that deep breath and ask yourself, what can I do right now? That's it. What can I do right now? Because action and fear cannot coexist, right? So when we're in action and when we're taking steps, our brain has something to focus on. It's like, okay, I know where I'm going. I know I'm going to get this one thing done. Now, what I want you to know about the action step is it can be a really small action step, right? So if we're really stuck in overwhelm and you feel like your feet are mired down there in the mud, sometimes an action step is, I need to take a shower today. No, this one comes, of course, I was talking to a friend recently about being a new mom, right? And sometimes just taking a shower is huge. Well, having a business, especially a new business, is like being a new mom. And some days you can be so in overwhelm that you just need to, like, what do I really need to do right now to take care of myself and my business? I need to take a shower. I need to eat something good. I need to send one email. I need to think about how I need to respond to this situation in a way that's helpful for my business, right? Not up here, not in our heads, not as like the person that comes with all of the experiences, but asking, what can I do? What do I need? What does my business need, right? So the more you ask questions like that, leading you to a single point, a single answer, eat, take a shower, answer one email, reach out to one person, it becomes easier and easier to take that step. So those are my two biggest tips for overwhelm. Just like I call that crisis management overwhelm strategy. And I am super excited, by the way. I'm going to be releasing a new tool on Monday. I'm very, very, very happy to do this, share this piece with you. And it is really about helping you get clear about what it is you want to do, what it is you need to do, helping you get clear on your scheduling and prioritizations. And so look for that. That news is going to be launched next week, and make it super easy for you to get that tool. And it is a free tool. Just happy to be able to share that with you, because these are all the, when I talk about overwhelm, this is what happens with my clients, right? This is the reality of owning a small business. And the faster you get through the overwhelm, the faster you recover and get back to your brain, your CEO brain, the faster you get results. So, all right, if you have any questions about what I talked about today, or you don't understand the breathing, or you just want to do it with me, just PM me. I'm happy to help. I'm here to help. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you next week on Tea Talk Thursday.